Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Wow. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Put that banner down quite a bit. Do, 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 do. I think that probably. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. It's worse. That is worse. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Hold a fish. No misspelling there, Jimbo. Do, 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 do. Hey, David, can you see me? Hey, David, let's get started then. I want to first off thank you for seeing this webinar, and I want to show you what pardon me, what we believe is the world's first and only real-time dynamic marketing engine. I'm going to first off show you. I'll show you first off today's format. We're going to do a live screen share of the wizard where we build the billboards. And then I'll give you a live demonstration of clickety split. And then I will go in and change one of the hot deals for mere bulls, and then show you the updated billboard. And then I want to discuss with you also about our special offer, because we know that a lot of small businesses have been overpromised and undelivered. We want to earn their trust, so we're putting on a special promotion. Let me get over to the wizard right now, and I will show you how we build the billboards. You first off log in. This is Mere Bulls in Brentwood, Tennessee. You click the next button at the very bottom. Whoops. Sorry about that. And the very, very first page is information regarding Clickety Split. It shows her 4 dynamic marketing panes: hot deals, coupons, slideshow, video, menus, quick information, and guest reviews. We then give the end user or the customer information regarding the file size, the image format, video, audio, and so forth. We then discuss with them how to keep end user excited and coming back. We feel like if they change their content several times during the day, that they will generate a lot of interest. For example, a restaurant could build a billboard advertising a lunch special They could then change their billboard in about 3 minutes to run a happy hour special, and then change the billboard again and run a dinner special featuring prime rib. Should they run out of prime rib for dinner, they can go in and change their billboard in 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, to update it to run a seafood special. So Clickety Split is just that dynamic, that real time, and it puts the power to differentiate himself from his competitors in the hands of any size, small and medium-sized business, including the time-starved mom and pop. The next tab is quick links, where the customer can go in and quickly change his content in hot deals, coupons, and so forth. We then discuss what coupons and hot deals are. Hot deals are very, very short-lived, 30 minutes or so sometimes. Imagine a retailer during a critical holiday season getting his hot deals changed every 30 minutes to run you specials. Coupons are longer lived, and to save the work, all they got to do is to click the next button. This next page shows our pricing, our regular pricing, but we're running a special offer for 40 days. Anyone can use all of our technology, all of our billboard features, video, audio, 10,000 characters of text for $1 single. This also shows the rich multimedia marketing tools they get: slideshow, the scrolling marketing message, video, audio. This describes the premium billboard. And here is where they enter in a unique URL, so that when the customer wants to, when the end user wants to come back to see what his special is, he just types in that URL and he goes directly to the Mere Bulls billboard without going through the Clickety Split search/find routine. We'll build anyone's billboards for $50 for anytime they want us to build them for them. But these tools are really DIY. Anyone can follow these simple wizard pages step by step and build a billboard in 20-25 minutes. This is where they start building their billboard. They upload their logo, select a category, select a theme, and then input certain information about their business. This is in fixed format so that the end user can quickly compare one restaurant against another one, including the all-critical health department score. Also a link to his website should he have one. The very next screen is where he inputs his first hot deal, uploads an image, gives the hot deal a title, describes the hot deal, gets a hot deal priced, and includes also a very unique number. We provide narrowcast analytics because for any point of interest to display on any of Clickety Split's maps, he has to, the POI, point of interest, has to fall within the display map's coordinates. As a result, we can capture how many promo codes are tapped on the hot deals, coupons, how many slideshows are viewed, and so forth, and give those to him via email at midnight. The second hot deal is the very same as the first. Upload the image and so forth. I'm going to now show you the very first coupon. There are 6 coupon styles, save 10%, save dollars, and so forth. Buy one, get one free. So he can choose any 3 of these styles and, of course, get them changed whenever he wants to. Upload 2 images of his featured coupon number 1, and then enter information regarding the description of the coupon number 1. Save 10% off all entrees after 7 o'clock on Monday and Tuesday. Includes the restrictions, so there's no kind of conflict. The expiration, and again, enter in that unique promo code. Wizard 6 and 7 are coupons number 2 and coupons number 3. And then coupon number 8 is where he enters in 6 images for his rotating slideshow. And appearing under that slideshow is a scrolling marketing message where he can reinforce his special offers or tell something about his restaurant that will advantage him over his competitors. He also gets 10,000 characters of text, so he can input his menus here and anything else also that may make that end user choose his restaurant. The very next and last screen is to upload a video, upload an audio. He then clicks finish and his billboards are built. The entire process takes about 20-25 minutes. And then to change that content takes about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to right now show you a quick video of Clickety Split. This will appear at login for 3 times, and then it will not appear again. It's just where we describe to him, how different Clickety Split is.
Want to quickly find a restaurant nearby? Just tap for that. Want to sort those restaurants by type of cuisine without having to start a brand new search? Just tap for that. Want to go shopping or find entertainment close by? Just tap for that too. Whatever you want to do, you can do it with Clickety Split in just seconds by just tapping, not typing. And you'll never see any advertisement forced onto your mobile screen. Never, ever. Talk about a breath of fresh air.
Now to give you a demonstration of Clickety Split, you see there's a very clean screen here. We do not allow any push advertising, in fact, any advertising at all. We charge the customers that build our billboards a monthly subscription fee, and then the end user has nothing at all to interrupt his online experience, his mobile experience. You just tap, for example, restaurants and a type of cuisine, and a local map is displayed. There's 4 dots on this map of Brentwood. These are all in the same category, restaurants, and same subcategory, steak restaurants. You just mouse over a billboard or tap the billboard, that is, and you'll see immediately the image of the hot deal. The second image, you can tap the promo code to show that to the cashier, or you can get it scanned. Like I said, there's 3 coupons with 2 images each. The multimedia slideshow. Below that slideshow, of course, is that scrolling marketing message. So we give him every tool imaginable for him to differentiate himself and to stand out from his competitions. Video. Audio.
Mayor Bull's is the hopping place in Brentwood for lunch, dinner, and Sunday brunch. Located at 5201.
These are his menus. Again, he has 10,000 characters of text. And this is a quick information screen. Along with that health department score. Of course, guest reviews, where you can either enter or add his review. Now, from the end user standpoint, he can very quickly choose another or tap another red dot, and immediately displayed will be, for example, here Longhorn Steakhouse's billboard. So he can very quickly decide which restaurant has the best deal, which one is most enticing. If he decides he doesn't want to eat steak and wants to eat, say, seafood, he just taps a subcategory taps seafood, zooms a map out to find the nearest seafood restaurant, and this is a billboard for Red Lobster. So there's really no typing at all involved except to change the default city's location. To change categories altogether, he types categories, taps his subcategory, say sports bars, for example, and the red dot appears on the map for the cross corner bar and grill. Say he wants to change categories yet again, taps category, taps retail shopping, taps clothing and accessories, and on the very, very same map where we displayed previously the Mere Bulls and the Longhorn Steakhouse billboards, and also the sports bar, we're now showing a retail shop for TJ Maxx. So everything is just that simple. There's nothing at all difficult about clickety split. It's very, very visual, very, very fast. It is the next, I think, big thing in dynamic marketing, maybe the first thing in real dynamic marketing. And now let me show you now how we're going to change one of those billboards. So I'm going to go over here and share my screen again. And what we'll do is we will this is the billboard again for Mere Bulls, which I'll change. I'm going to change his theme to say number 4. I'll then click next. I'm going to input now a new image. Let's say pork loin. I will go in and change the title of that billboard. Let's say pork loin sandwich. I'll change the description. I'll put in a new price. I'll put in a new promo code. I'll hit next, and that has been changed. Let me now show you exactly. I'm going to go over and type in Mere Bulls. And we're going to go to the Mere Bulls change billboard directly. And you'll be able to see where we've changed the theme to, and also we've changed the image, the pork loin sandwich, and tap here for promo code. So what we've done is we've changed that billboard in what, 2 minutes. So this is exactly the tool that the time-starved small and medium-sized businesses have been needing for their arsenal. These SMBs have been promised and overpromised and underdelivered, but we feel like we're going to, like I say, get those guys to try once again. That's why I want to run a $1 for 40 days incentive for them.
Talk about a deal. We'll give you 40 in exchange for $1 single dollar. Now that's a guaranteed return on your investment. For a limited time, any business can test drive Clickety Split's revolutionary online marketing tools for 40 days for just $1 single dollar. That includes Clickety Split's premium dynamic billboards, which include hot deals, coupons, slideshow, video, audio, quick information, guest reviews, and up to 10,000 characters of text. And you won't even be charged the $1 until day 22. giving you plenty of time to see these innovative marketing tools in action and to analyze their effectiveness. These revolutionary marketing tools can be built with our wizard in 20 to 25 minutes. Then uniquely, the content can be changed thereafter as often as desired in just 3 to 4 minutes. To get things rolling, just tap the Getting Started link under the Using More tab on your mobile device. Clickety Split's wizard will guide you step by step through the entire setup process as well as the building of your dynamic billboards. We want to ensure that all marketers, especially time-starved small businesses, are able to make use of Clickety Split's innovative marketing tools effectively. So as an added bonus, we'll train you through webinars and archived tutorials twice every week. ClicketySplit.com. No website is easier, faster, more visual, or more powerful.
There is also about a dozen or more videos under the Using More tab. And all the SMB's got to do is to fill this form here out. We'll send him an email, and then he will be able to log into the wizard and start building his billboard in probably 2 minutes. Under more info is a second page of the videos, and each of these right here are very enlightening, and it tells a lot of information about how to really stand out. The future is all, in my opinion, all about real-time dynamic marketing. It's all about changing your content regularly. And the next question is, the SMB will have is, how am I going to inexpensively and affordably market Clickety Split? Well, he already has a base of customers. So we want to give him the opportunity to display his placard with his own unique URL on his windows as the customer comes in. There'll also be tents or this placard on the cashier stand, and there'll be tents regarding Clickety Split on each table. As the cashier or as a waiter comes around, and before they check out, he can discuss, that they are a member of Clickety Split and they change their content, running specials every half an hour or so, and give them a business card size identical image of this right here. That is very inexpensive to use. It's also very powerful. And of course, he wouldn't want to get his competitor in the same neighborhood, say a steak restaurant, to join in, but he could have anyone else in the neighborhood that was a different kind of restaurant or even a different kind of business to also join Clickety Split to pass out these very, very same business cards and use the placards. And that's how word of mouth and social media can spread the word that, hey, this guy's got some real cool tools. He runs hot deals during the lunch hour and happy hour and so forth. And that's how the word will spread very inexpensively. I'm going to now stop sharing and go back, and now the floor is yours. So please ask any kind of question that you can think of. Hey there, David.
Hey, Jim, how's it going?
It's going very well. Did you pick up that video okay on YouTube?
Yeah, it's totally fine. Sorry that I felt like I could sort of interact a little bit in it, but I totally got the whole gist of what I'm thinking.
Well, yeah, they're having trouble at webinar.gm, who I'm trying out, and some Google just in the last day or so changed some of their policies to get AdSense ads in there, and it's got those guys scrambling. So I wanted to make sure that you could see it at least.
Yeah, no, totally.
Okay, great.
Well, it's really, I feel like it's definitely a lot of different things sort of pushed together at the same time. I guess my first question is sort of about how do you get the audience or the consumer side of it, or how have you sort of put that together so far?
All right, that's one thing I want to. I'm going to first off start running ads next week in probably social media. But one of the things I want to really communicate to the customer is, hey, you guys have got a base of customers already. Use these placards and promote your site that way, and you can do it very inexpensively. Those placards cost less than $1 a piece. Put them on your windows, and let your cashier stand also display them, and then put those tents, those little triangular tents on the table, and then pass out business card size things when the cashier can tell them what it is. Last week, I picked up a new client in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and went through how to promote this to him very inexpensively. I gave him a glossy of his placard, and he had this thing put up on his cashier stand in about 30 seconds, and then told all of his employees about it. They then pulled out their phones and went to the site, and they were just amazed. So I'm really targeting the poor, time-starved SMB who has a very limited budget, both money and time, and he wants to, of course, market online via mobile. How does it do it inexpensively and effectively and affordably? And we can teach him how to do that exactly in one 30-minute seminar. And I told last week, Felipe, I said, don't go out and, of course, talk to the guy across the street that's got a Mexican restaurant. Talk to other guys that don't compete with you restaurant-wise, and any other kind of business that may be interested also in promoting you and promoting himself. And his eyes got about the size of quarters, but that's one way. I mean, there's various ways to do it, but that's one way, kind of a ground roots way. And of course, I'm going to also do a lot of posting on social media, on my blog, like say advertising. I feel amazing reality. Use no advertising, just tap and tap. You only type if you want to change, use map. And they realize that this is something different, a 180-degree different. I think it'll spread relatively fast.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
One of the things sort of the blue self-serve advertising that was handled the income that you get from them doesn't always justify having salespeople go out and hold their hands all the time.
Right.
But unfortunately, your small business is always walking.
Right.
How do you get them to do the self-serve stuff? It seems really easy from the demonstration.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you sort of motivate them to do their part?
Well, the main thing is, we'll build the build honestly for to get to do, and really that wizard right there. 20 minutes to start from scratch to including all the rich multimedia tools. The main thing I want to go in there and to change their content. They already advertise on radio and TV, so they just need to take those in real time and change every, 3 or 4 times a day for a hot deal and at least weekly for a coupon. On special, they then have a slow time. Like last week, Felipe had a slow time between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. I saw it there. He lives by Western Kentucky University. I said, man, these people right here got out of class and they're hungry and they want to get a good deal. Between 2 and 4 traffic in there, a little bit over cost, because the main thing is to get the word to spread. Then at 4 o'clock, run your happy hour between 4 and 6. Then at 6, run your dinner. It's just that, but no one way to do that, because the poor time star has been burned, over promised and delivered. And our tools are so simple. I spent years getting these tools simplified. So really, all I do is to get him about it. I'll then educate him on a 30-minute webinar about, just like I did you, give him a half an hour to an hour webinar about how to build boards, or we'll build them for you. And then I'll show him how to change his content and encourage him to change that content quite often. These narrowcast tools will show him that it's working. And all of a sudden, we got him locked in, like saying, very, very affordably. It's just a matter of getting the word out there that I got something different to get that done. I'm going to start that, this week and next week. Yep.
It seems like they would need prompts or you need something that is sort of marketing savvy and have some time dedicated to that. Obviously, small businesses are obviously spending so much time running their businesses and don't really want to do marketing with all those agencies.
Exactly. That's a hurdle that we got to overcome. And I think the more they realize that, hey, this is simple and this is working. I mean, that's why, because we only, because a point of interest can only be displayed on our default map if its GPS coordinates fall within that map's coordinates. We're able to capture narrowcast analytics. So we're going to show him, hey, you have this many people to log on, this many people checked out your deals, your coupons, your slideshow, your video, and your quick information. Now it's up to you. You're getting the traffic right now. How do you get these people right here really excited to check back often? And we're going to add a feature here probably next week or so, where whenever they change that billboard, they can send out an SMS text message that, hey, when the customer, he can tap an alert on the billboard and says, notify me when that billboard is changed. That way it goes to the end user, to the customer, his customer, and that way he's encouraged to, hey, change that content. And it's all a matter of education. It'll take a while, because you're right, most of these guys know they need to market, but how did I do it? And everything out there is so doggone complex. They don't really, they're really right now scared.
What seems challenging, and again, I'm not only pointing to the challenges, because it does seem like a really compelling case, but you will have to sort of build up the consumers at the same time as you're building up the merchants.
Sure.
If one side gets too overweighted, then either it's not valuable to the merchants if they're new customers, or it's not valuable to customers if they're already merchants.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. That's why I want to, say, I'm going to advertise starting next week that, hey, try all of our tools for 40 days for $1. Now that is a guaranteed return on anyone's investment. And then once they see, I'm going to do webinars daily to teach them how to use to build these billboards, to change them and so forth. So it's going to be an education process. But then once they find out that this is simple, then hey, then the word starts to spread. It'll take a while, but you're right. We got to work on the end users and also on those our customers. But once both those parties realize this is something pretty special, and there ain't no ads, so therefore no need for an ad blocker. And I can now save money by looking at this guy's hot deals, but he'll tell me when he's going to get it changed. So really, the whole thing's going to work together. I think, but it'll take a while.
Are you starting to regionally at all? Are you like in the area? Because one thing that seems like with similar kind of small business game thing, often it was like something that will catch on in Boston. Something will catch on in Boston, and everyone in Boston will use it. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it can travel, but that's almost fine because people carry a certain area. Like delivery services have that issue where like Seamless sort of took over New York, even though it wasn't anywhere else. Whereas like Grubhub started with Chicago and got like smaller markets and eventually they merged. But if you ask anybody in New York how do you order in, they always say Seamless, even though in other parts of the country it's really different.
Yeah, well, I live in a Nashville area, and Nashville is a boom city. I haven't decided yet whether to go, nationwide with advertising on Facebook and LinkedIn and so forth, or get it restricted to Nashville. I already know the people down in Nashville at the CVB. So that is something I've got to decide in the next day or so. And that is to be determined. I probably couldn't find it.
And then sort of spread from there, as opposed to like trying to do it everywhere, but then you only have pockets of where it's super strong. I don't know. It seems very compelling, but you have a lot of challenges in terms of like getting people in the door. And
Sure.
small businesses, like do you plan to work with channel partners at all with small businesses, or is it something you're all yourself?
I'm not sure about that either. I thought about the pros and cons. I'm open to really anything at all. The channel partners. Hey, I'll listen to anything at all. So really, it's just a matter of getting it out there and seeing how fast it catches on and so forth.
Yeah, because I think like the channel partner thing is that's the reason I think our conferences as we have these that it's the bigger channel partners like YP and Google and Yahoo. Sort of they like have these long-standing relationships that they own small businesses, so they YP has been working with small business for like 25 years or whatever. They just sort of sell more things through what they do to them.
Right.
And it can be sort of hard to get in the door with these small businesses, like sort of monopolized by Groupon. Anyway, but our surveys sort of seem to point out that small businesses want to deal with like one company for their marketing needs. They don't necessarily want to have like 10 different vendors. And so they often the relationships that go through these bigger partners.
Yeah, the real problem I have is getting some of these channel partners to take my phone call. I mean, they have been hit so many times by every Tom, Dick, and Harry that's got the best. They really have been hurt.